Hey Rain fans, Paige Capistran with you in Toyota Arena. We're doing a different type of lap with Cap. We're gonna get to know my new partner in the voice of the rain, Cam McGuire. Cam, when did you realize you wanted to be a play-by-play?
Not till late. Actually happened in college, kind of my freshman, sophomore year in college. Went to a small Division III school outside Chicago called Lake Forest College, and oddly enough went there to play hockey, didn't make the hockey team, and kind of just fell into broadcasting.
So was it always hockey that you wanted to cover?
Yeah, kind of always hockey. I covered a lot of different sports throughout college, but hockey's always been my passion and something that came a little bit more naturally to call versus baseball, football, or soccer. So long story short, yeah, it's always been hockey.
If you had one piece of advice for someone who wanted to be a play-by-play, what would it be?
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. I think like early on, try some different things out, see what works for you. Something that works for someone else might not work for yourself. And just get as many repetitions, call as many games as you can, call as many sports as you can too.
And you're coming from Idaho. What was like that experience like, and what led you there to now here?
Yeah, I was in Boise, Idaho the last 3 years, had an unbelievable experience and super grateful for my time there, and was in Worcester, Massachusetts for the previous 3 years right out of college before that. So that's kind of the lineage to get me here, and like I said, super grateful for the places that I've been before coming here.
Do you have a favorite call?
I don't know if there's one in particular that stands out. I can say my favorite moment calling was my first year in Idaho. We made it to the ECHL finals, and we had a series in Toledo, Ohio in the Western Conference finals, and we were kind of the underdogs going in, and we went into their building and won 2 or 3 games from my memory. The atmosphere in there was crazy. It was 10,000 plus people, and I don't know, I love calling games on the road and being the visitor. I like to get super excited if people haven't found out. Love having a lot of energy during the game.
Center circle, wide ahead for Murphy, and Alonso fires, he scores! Second of the night for Wade Murphy, makes it 4-2, just 35 seconds into the final period.
So to call goals on the road when the arena is completely silent and you're just up there screaming and hollering, it's probably one of my favorite things to do.
If you weren't in hockey, what sport would you want to be working in?
Yeah, I think baseball. I think baseball is the hardest sport to call in terms of play-by-play or whatever role you're in, because there's so much time to fill. But I did a little baseball in summer in college, so I think baseball would probably be it.
Speaking of baseball, no, you're a Red Sox fan.
I am a Red Sox fan,
Who's
yeah.
your all-time favorite player?
Well, I didn't really become a Red Sox fan until a handful of years ago. When I mentioned I was in Worcester, the Red Sox actually moved their AAA team to Worcester. So I spent a lot of the summer going to those games. So I really haven't been like a lifelong Red Sox fan. It's something that's come up in the last couple of years. So I don't necessarily know if there's one player that I'm a super fan of.
All right, and last question, what are you most excited for this rain season?
Most excited just to get going. I've been here now 3 weeks and had a couple of games. It still feels a little bit foreign, so looking to continue to keep going and getting to know the team a little bit more, and obviously the fans as well, because everything that I've heard and everything that I've seen already, it's an amazing place to be for a lot of different reasons.
All right, well, thank you, Cam. Let's have a good season. Go Rain, go.